Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time, hit the like and subscribe button. And welcome to my journey of this transition of my life, from my perspective. Anyways, it's been 4 months now since I've been on HRT again to realign my body back to how I feel on the inside and who I am on the inside to become the woman that I am. A lot's happened in the past couple months. I do apologize for not uploading as often as I'm supposed to. It's just last month I went through some things personally and a lot of depression, and there's been a lot of changes in my life that's caused me to go through what I had to go through. Without talking on that subject, because that's going to be a whole nother video, the changes that's happened with my body recently. My breasts are still growing, still getting up there. I'm at a full B, about to upgrade to a C, I guess. My facial features have definitely softened, as you can tell. My muscle mass is definitely going away, and I've got an hourglass figure now. The ups with everything is I'm starting to feel more of who I am and trying to find out exactly who Gabrielle is. You know, I grew up with knowing who I was as Gabriel for so many years, but when you start your hormones and everything for your transition, something in your brain switches, and when it switches, I'm not as angry anymore, and usually stuff that I would yell at or be mad at, I cry over. I'm more sensitive. People could sit there and look at me and say, "Oh my God, you're fat," and I'm over here in tears. Like, I know it's puberty, and when they say it's a second puberty, it is 100% legit a second freaking puberty. There's a lot with it. Right now, the changes that I'm going through, and I'm catching myself wanting to rush the process 100%. I know us as transgender people, we have this vision in our head. Last time I transitioned, honestly, right now it feels like it was yesterday. And from when I got on hormones to fully transitioned publicly to everything, it seemed like it went by so fast. But I have to take myself back into consideration that it took me, 3 years to get to a passable rate. Now, right now, I guess I have a lot of manly features. I have to retrain my voice. I have definite body issues, and there's really no reason, as you can tell and see, that I should even have body issues, but I'm not comfortable right now. I feel overweight. My skin still breaks out. I'm still having to shave. My dysphoria is like through the roof, and no matter how much I surround myself with positivity and positive people, I feel alone. I feel 100% alone with everything with it, because the people that do have my back and that are there for me don't fully understand the issues that I go through. From whenever I get my injections, the first 3 days before I get my injections is an emotional mind F, as I can say it nicely without being demonetized. It's kind of like going through PMSing in your period twice a month versus once a month. So every 2 weeks, yes, it's for shorter amounts of times, but for 3 days and stuff, during those 2 weeks, I get the hot flashes, I get the moody crankiness, I'm a total complete B word, and I get that. you know, the sporadicness of everything, the cramping, and yes, as a trans woman, you do cramp. So look forward to that one. Um, but without this sounding boring and crazy and just down, the good side of things, my body, I'm noticing the changes in my butt. It's starting to bubble up. I'm starting to have breast growth. Like I said, hourglass figure. The facial features softening. I'm noticing fat distribution from here moving up to here, and excuse this bruise, but that's gonna be a whole nother video too. No, I wasn't in a fight or anything like that. It was nothing crazy. It's pretty much chemical burn. Long story. But to keep this video short and sweet, I've just noticed that I have a whole lot more emotions this go around than I had last time I transitioned. You know, there's a lot more at stake, and there's a lot more, how can I put it? There's a lot more eyes on me at this point. Everyone seems to say their point of view in things, but in the end, I need to do this transition for me, not for anybody else. And like I said, this is all from my point of view. I don't even know how to say it. I don't know. My mind is everywhere right now. I feel like I'm being pulled in one direction, and no, I'm not questioning my transition. There's a lot that's going on, kind of like surgical wise, and my transition's moving fast. It just feels a lot slower than last time. I have a consultation coming up in April for my breast augmentation, which I probably might not need if I do size up fully to a C, which it's looking that way, because right now this bra is way too tight, and without showing, like, I think I'm getting to a comfortable size to where I don't even know if I want to have that surgery, but I still want to go into the consultation and talk to the doctor about it. I have a consultation coming up in August for my bottom surgery. I'm extremely ecstatic about it, but I know that's going to take time. In the end, it's not something that's rushed. I don't want to rush my transition because I want to transition nice and smoothly into Gabrielle versus Gabrielle wearing a dress and then looking crazy. I don't want that. There's what else? I'm just going through a lot. So with it keeping under 10 minutes, I guess that's pretty much a quick rundown of everything. I hope you guys like this video, and within the next couple of days I will be uploading more and keeping you guys more fully informed and updated on this. I do apologize about how long it's taken me to re-upload. It's just I've gone through a lot of personal issues, a lot of body issues, a lot of anxiety and depression, and I just hope you guys can bear with me.